13 days until it's ending. Are Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI checks safe? That's a great question and a major concern of some of you here in the community, and what we're focusing on right here in the video. Let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to focus on what is going on in a matter of just 13 days and what this means for the millions upon millions of fixed income beneficiaries who do receive benefits administered by the Social Security Administration and what it means for your ongoing monthly checks. Now, this is a concern that I've seen down below in the comment section, and I've received numerous emails over the last few days and the last couple weeks here from some of you here in the community reaching out asking, what does this mean for my check? Do I need to be concerned going forward? Can you give us an update and let us know what is going on here and what it means for our monthly payments going forward? That's exactly what I want to do for you. And yes, it is less than 2 weeks away when this will be ending. And I do want to focus on, will your fixed income benefits actually be safe, as well as all the other benefits that you're receiving from programs like SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, and any other programs that you're receiving as a fixed income or low income beneficiary. These are really good questions. And again, I want to alleviate some of the concerns here in the video. Let's get right into it. Really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. I truly do appreciate it. Do yourself a huge favor. If you have not done so yet, make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's the subscribe button down there. Make sure to hit that, as it is a very, very busy time right now. Things are happening, and the entire year of 2024 is going to be very, very busy, and all eyes will be on fixed income beneficiaries, Social Security. It's all about these beneficiaries in the entire year of 2024. Wait and see. I 100% guarantee it, and I'll be here for you right by your side every single day, watching all the details, doing all the research, and breaking it down into these short videos so you can stay updated. And again, we've got to stick together right now during this time. So again, I'm here for you. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about 13 days, what's going on here, and do you really need to be concerned about this? All right. So again, I want to answer all these questions. If you've reached out to me asking some of these questions, again, whether it's down below in the comment section, whether it's by email, I really hope that this answers it for you and alleviates some of these concerns, and we can all breathe and sleep a little easier going forward, okay? Now again, I know a lot of times when you read the headlines, when you see it in your local news, or you hear other people talking about this that may not know all the rules and stuff like that, it might be a little bit concerning, as well as, wondering, hey, what's going on here? I rely on my fixed income benefit. This is very important. If anything were to happen to it, it would be a bad, bad picture, right? Well, unfortunately, this is the case for a lot of beneficiaries. And again, I'm here for you. I want to do what I can for you. All right, so let me explain what's going on here. Remember back September 30th? It was late in the evening, September 30th. What is that? Almost, a little over a month ago now, like a month and a week ago or so now, is when this actually happened. At that time, they waited until the very last minute and they passed something called a CR. Which, by the way, when I say they, I'm referring to lawmakers, those people in Congress, okay? That's what I'm referring to when I say they. Anyway, last minute, they were supposed to pass the 2024 fiscal year budget. They didn't do it, but rather they kicked the can down the road 45 days. Guess what? It's coming due in a matter of 13 days, okay? That's what I'm referring to. In other words, we're going to be facing the same situation that we were in the end of September, basically in 13 days, in less than 2 weeks. In other words, what does it mean? It means that if Congress does not come together, if lawmakers do not come together on a piece of legislation to either extend out for another short period of time, as in another CR, continuing resolution, sometimes it's called a stopgap bill, basically keeping the current level of funding out until a specified date, or they come together on the full budget for the fiscal year of 2024, which is where we are right now. This is not the calendar year of 2024, but rather this is the fiscal year of 2024 that started October 1st, okay? We're still in early November as I record this video right now, okay? November already. Can you believe it? Seriously, where is this year going, right? Craziness. Anyway, sorry. So here's what's going on. The continuing resolution will be running out as of the end of the day on the 17th, November 17th, the end of the day. That happens to be a Friday, okay? So the end of the day is basically when all this funding runs out. In other words, if they don't pass another budget, another CR, basically on that day, they're going to wait until the very last minute, okay? I can tell you this much already. They will wait until the very last minute. How do I know this? because they do it every time. I'm not like a genius. I'm not a psychic. I'm just saying they do it every time. It's not that hard to predict, okay? They will wait until the very last minute. But I've had questions and concerns coming in here on the community from those of you reaching out asking, okay, let's say that we go into a government shutdown or we have a situation where they don't approve additional funding. What happens now? Will we potentially be losing our Social Security benefit? What happens to my SSI? What happens to my SSDI? What happens to my retirement benefit? What happens to my VA benefit? What happens to my survivors or spousal benefit? What happens to my SNAP benefits, my food stamps, stuff like this, right? All right, so think of this much. They have to continue paying you, okay? So you will not see any interruption in your payment whatsoever if we go into a government shutdown, okay? I know I talked about this about, I don't know, a month and a half ago or so as we were leading up to the end of September when they had to get it done by October 1st, and I kept coming back and saying, please don't worry about it. Your benefits will keep flowing, okay? There are laws in place, even though, do they really care about the laws? Let's just be real for a second, right? Anyway, my point is, there are laws in place. They are required. They are obligated. They must continue to pay you. Here's what it comes down to. Just think of it this way. There's essential and non-essential services and different things that must happen on the government level, okay? Think of it this way. There's non-essentials and there's essentials. Paying fixed income beneficiaries their Social Security benefit or fixed income benefits for over 71 million beneficiaries is essential. That falls into the essential category. They must do it. They have to, okay? It's law. It's a law, okay? Just like we can't do a lot of things because of the law, they have laws too. They have to follow the law. And the law says you must continue paying people even if the government shuts down. You got to keep paying them. You have to keep sending out those checks, okay? So that's what it comes down to. This is one of the essential services, must continue happening. So if you're a fixed income beneficiary, regardless of the benefit you're getting, don't worry about it. You'll continue to get paid. Okay, so even if there is a government shutdown, which I don't think there will be, I'm just saying that right now, that's my honest opinion. I do not believe that there will be a government shutdown. Will they wait until the very last minute? Yes, 100% agree. I predict they will wait until the very last minute because that's what they do literally every single time. So I predict they will wait until the very last minute. They'll push it out probably another month. That is my prediction as of right now. I predict they will push it out probably a few days before Christmas, and then they will get it done by then, okay? But I do not think they're going to have the whole thing done by then. I think they will kick the can down the road probably another 30 days. This is my prediction. I could be wrong. And then they will come back, just days before the end of the year, and they will get it done then. That's my prediction. Why do I think that? That's what they did last year. History gives us clues, okay? If you ever want to see what the future is going to predict, just look back in history. History tells you. Just look back in history, and it gives you a very realistic picture of what you're likely going to see in the future, okay? So it's the same thing. So that's why I'm saying that, because I predict that history is going to repeat itself yet again this year, just like it did last year. So anyway, long story short, don't worry about it. Your benefits will be just fine, okay? So again, I know a lot of you here in the community are very concerned about this. I've received a number of emails and again, comments, questions, concerns coming in down below in the comment section saying, hey, I know what's coming here. I don't know what to do without my benefit. If I lose it, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I rely on this. It's my SSI benefit. It's my SSDI. It's my retirement benefit. Whatever it happens to be. Again, those benefits will keep flowing, okay? The money keeps a-flowing when this happens. So the same thing goes with a government shutdown, and the same things goes with a default. Remember back in, I think it was May or June of this year? Yeah, I think it was June of this year. So quite a few months ago, they had the debt ceiling situation. Remember all the drama then? Even in a situation where the potential default happens in the United States, basically what they say is you must continue paying out beneficiaries. And basically what they say is they have to keep paying out even if there is not an agreement until the trust fund is depleted. Well, guess what? There's about $2.7 trillion in the trust fund. That's going to take a while to deplete. I'm just saying, okay? Just saying. Even if there was no money coming into Social Security, it would take a very long time to deplete $2.7 trillion, okay? They're sending out about, what is it? I think it's, what is the number? 100, is that right again? 120? Yeah, it's like, I think it's $100 billion a month. I think that's right. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself. I think it's $100 billion a month is what Social Security sends out. Sounds like a crazy number, right? But I think that's right because they send out about, I think it's about $1.2 to $1.3 trillion a year in benefits. It's crazy. It's a lot. So anyway, I'd have to look that number up again. I just saw it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's craziness how much they send out, right? Like well over $1 trillion a year. So anyway, hope this helps you. For those of you that have been concerned about it, please don't worry about it. Do not lose any sleep over this. It's not worth it, okay? They will come together on something. There won't be a government shutdown. If there is, highly doubt it. It's going to be very short-lived. If there is, either way, your benefits will be just fine, okay? Hope this helps you. Again, leave your comments, your questions, your concerns down below. If you need me to come back and elaborate on anything, or if I missed something, let me know. I can come back for you, or I'll answer it down below. Other than that, hope this helps. Again, please subscribe down below. Totally very busy time right now. Also, share the video with your friends on social media. Go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. That's about it. Enjoy. Have a nice day. Hope this helps you, and I'll catch you again later.